We're Ryan and Abby, and this is Lost Among Locals. For the last 14 years, we've been doing all the normal married things and just traveling in our spare time. But we always had a longing for more. We just loved meeting the people of Earth. So this year we sold it all and planned a trip around the world in search of the most interesting locals, the best festivals, foods, and local traditions. We were set to leave for Iceland in June, but COVID-19 had other plans. So after some tears and pouty faces, we developed a new plan, and now we are heading out with our little Hyundai named Carmen for an epic road trip across our own vast country. So follow along with us as we explore our home, meet our neighbors, and find out all that America has to offer. Good morning, Lost Ones. I'm Abby, this is Ryan. Welcome to Lost, I can't talk today. Nice try, strike that.
Try again.
Welcome to Lost Among Locals. All right, babes, what are we doing today?
We are going to go to the largest or tallest waterfall in between the Appalachian and Rocky Mountains. It's here in the Ozarks. I think it's called Hammond Waterfall, I think. And we're just going to explore. I think it's like a 5.5 mile hike, so it's going to be a little bit of a trek today.
I'm going to get my exercise in. This big booty need. So this road we've got, as you can see, going on here to Hindem Hollow Waterfall is a little bit bumpy, and we're putting Carmen to the test this morning. It's not paved. It's got gigantic potholes. It's made of dirt. We're not sure if we're going the right way, but the whole point's to get lost, right? So we're doing it well. So we did make it down the crazy bumpy road. It wasn't that far, thankfully. So this is where we're going. This one, Hemden Falls, 2.5 miles. So by the time I come back, I'm gonna be a big sweaty mess and probably won't be able to breathe.
So of course, you can see now that we're way more prepared today than we were the other day. We have water bottles, we have the camera gear, we have extra batteries. We're a little more ready for this trip.
And most importantly, we have...
I don't know what
We've already established what's the most important thing for Arkansas travel.
Bug spray.
Bug spray. Most importantly,
You should have just said that instead of...
we have the bug spray.
I was not reading you tell your thought process.
Get on the same wavelength, Davis.
Abby's full of energy starting off with. We just started. We'll see if that continues to go. Don't trip over something. Oh, look at this daredevil here.
Shut up, it'll make me fall.
Here we go.
Looking at my gymnastics. We have come to yet another blockage. This is like the third or fourth great big tree over the trail. So it's looks like this trail's been through a little bit. And I'm gonna choose under, I guess.
Graceful.
Shut up. Ryan's gonna choose over. Nicely done, you're a stud. So it was supposed to rain today, which is actually why we picked this day to see the waterfall, because we thought it would be maybe fuller and more overflowing. But it has started raining on us, so we're going to stop and get out all the rain gear. Why are you just standing there looking at me weird? Get out the rain gear, man.
You gotta do everything right.
So what's new?
Get a very slippery.
Slippery.
Yeah. You almost have to slide down things.
Yeah, this trail is very downhill and it has started raining.
And it's starting to get slick.
Yeah, the thunder is crazy loud. Hopefully it won't get too bad. I mean, I'm gonna be soaked, but there really is no prettier sound than rain in the forest. It's so pretty and peaceful.
It's a little detour.
It goes way up in there, kind of like she described, but then it just kind of ended. Hemmed In Falls is a good name. It was definitely hemmed in by these huge mountain bluffs. Really beautiful. We thought we'd take a swim when we got here, but this water is so really thin.
So, Abby, how you feeling?
Good. This is beautiful. This water is so cold. I thought we would take a swim, but I don't know about that.
Get your feet
It's
wet.
like heart-stopping cold.
Sweating.
What you doing there, babes?
Well, I've had it in casual mode this whole time. Time to walk in that big toe in serious mode. Here's trekking now.
Stuff's getting serious.
It's gonna be fun getting out of here. Ready to go. Abby prancing around like she's a diva. Can't get her shoes wet. Her feet wet. We decided to take an extra little trail, add to our hike today. We had to come down to the Buffalo River. This is one of the most popular rivers in Arkansas. It's super clean. People love to float it, fish it, kayak it, whatever, camp on it. So it's very popular, beautiful bluffs. It's just a gorgeous river.
We apologize if the last part of this video doesn't have as good a sound and stuff. When we were down by the river, our brand new nice Sony camera decided to start acting crazy. And sorry, I walked through spider web. And like black screened us. We're not really sure why. So we're gonna go do some troubleshooting and make sure our new camera's not shot.
Good thing we got the GoPro.
No lie, guys, this is super rough. If we don't show back up in a few days, you should probably send out a search crew. Just saying. And now, not sure if you can hear it, but we have entered the rainforest again. Pouring down rain, but it feels amazing. It's cold and it feels pretty awesome. I'm not complaining. way more of a feat than it was earlier. I'm not sure if I get down there if I can get back up. I'm so tired. We have pushed through. We both hit our second wind. We're moving along again. Not like Grandma and Grandpa David. We're almost back to the trailhead. So we'll just go ahead and give you our synopsis now in the rain. This trail was rated hard. Would say that is definitely true. Mostly because coming back up is so steep. However, we will say that we added an extra 1.5 miles to our trek today because we went down to the river after the Falls Trail. So we did a total of 6.5 miles on this trek. The Hemmed and Hollow Falls Trail by itself is 5. I would say on the way down it's fairly easy. Just slippery, you know, 'cause you're going downhill. But on the way back up, it's definitely very steep. There's a lot of stairs. And today it's raining. So, we did see a lot of people on the trail. Everybody from teenagers to people in their 60s probably. But very, very fit 60-year-olds. Again, normal or adult and probably normal physical condition or better would be totally fine. Just stop and take lots of breaks. There was a few minutes there where we were pretty winded, but much better now. Obviously we are soaked! And yeah.
I've been being in the rain.
But man, it was worth it. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. Do you have anything to add to that, Davis?
Oh man, on the way up I was scattered there for a little while. And like I said, I got a second wind. But yeah, definitely hard.
It made me feel better about myself because I'm usually the one who's out of breath. And this time he was too, so I felt validated. But if you're near Jasper, ever, and you have a few hours, I would definitely say this is worth it. We did notice though that the trail to the waterfall is much shorter and much quicker if you come from the river. So if you happen to be kayaking the Upper Buffalo and you can pull over to the side at that bend where we were at, you can hop out of your kayak or canoe there, and it's a really short little trek to the waterfall. I'm gonna stop talking now because I have to go up this. Our trail's not so much of a trail anymore, more like a creek.
Nope.
We should be sliding down, not climbing up. I'm fairly for certain I no longer have eyebrows.
No.
We finally made it back. I'm pretty sure I look a hot mess. I know that like all kinds of things are running down my face. Whew, that was a storm.
Totally worth it. It was so beautiful.
That was super fun.
It was awesome.
But we are soaking wet. And we're gonna try to get Carmen down this dirt road now. Come on, old girl. You can do it. We are gonna go out this evening, do a little time-lapse video. We met this really great couple, Bob and Angel. We've been kind of hanging out with them on and off for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
They kind of run on some hard times, and so we're trying to help cheer them up a little bit. So we're gonna go hang out with them around the campfire.
Fire, yes.
Campfire. And see what kind of chaos ensues. See you in a bit.
We're back at our cabin. It's been a pretty uneventful evening. We're exhausted. Abby's already crashed out on the bed. And so we're about to crash. And so get lost because I'm about to go to bed.
Oh, and also, in our true fashion, as of the last couple days, we found our raincoats in the trunk of Carmen. Turns out they've been in there the whole time, so that's super useful.
I'm frustrated at this phone. It keeps taking everything in wide angle and I don't know how to make it stop. New phone problems. What's the matter, boo?
I just kept on making me stand underneath the waterfall to take a picture, and it picks up more flow, and now I'm soaked.
He's all wet.
I'm all wet.
Hey guys, come on in. So, we thought we'd give you a little tour around the little cabin we've been staying in for the last couple of days. While we've been doing our Buffalo National Park series, we have been staying at a campground called Dogwood Springs. It's super beautiful. It's ran by this amazing pair of brothers and their wives. They're awesome. So we found this little cabin for a pretty good price a night. It's just a little studio. Got a queen size bed here. Pretty comfortable actually, no problems. Air conditioning. Arkansas summer must, even though it's been cold and rainy since we've been here. Has a little kitchenette with a dining table, a baby stool, all the glasses and plates that we need, cooktop, and the essential, except I think I've drank 3 of these every day. But that's okay, it's here, and that makes me happy. Coming on into our little tiny bathroom. Has a nice shower with super hot water, so that's a perk. Unmentionables, mirror, all the necessaries. So that's kind of it. Not much to it, but it's been home for the last few days and it's been good to us. So thank you, Dogwood Springs, for letting us stay and for working with us. If you happen to be in Arkansas, if you're coming to the Buffalo National Park, this really is a great campground to stay at. It's quiet, it's wooded, it's just off the main bypass. You can camp in a tent, RV, or a cabin here. And like I said, the people are just top notch. So we really enjoyed our stay here at Dogwood Springs. This is not sponsored, we just like them.